Hey everyone, so today I've got for you Breaking Angels, Huge Swords, Magic Brides, some Ghosts and some Shells, and Cat Girls. I'm Claysian, and you're watching Ohtalku. Hello again everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Ohtalku News. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy. First up on the list, we've got Ancient Magus Bride. Ancient Magus Bride is actually a manga that first came out in 2014, but has been recently adapted into an anime coming out in a 3-part prequel. The first of these prequels actually aired back in August of 2016, and the second was just aired tonight on Crunchyroll. For free users, if you want to watch that, it will be coming out on March 16th. A little look into the synopsis of Ancient Magus Bride is that there is a girl, Chise, who was abused and kind of neglected at a young age. She somehow makes it into some sort of slavery ring, but is then rescued by a magus or ancient magic user. It also seems that part of the deal for her learning magic from him is that she will become his apprentice and also his bride. So if you guys want to keep up with that, very interesting story. I've only seen a little bit of it, but so far, the 2 episodes of the prequel look amazing. Ancient Magus Bride is slated to get a full anime here in 2017, right after the last part of the prequel comes out in August. It is slated for October and will more than likely be streamed on Crunchyroll. Keep your eyes tuned on the channel, I'll keep you up to date. Next up, we have something coming out in the not-so-distant future. If you're familiar with the Twin Angel franchise, you no doubt know about the newest addition to the franchise, Twin Angel Break. The show recently just added a new visual scene here, showing that it's going to be coming out April 7th. Twin Angel Break is going to follow 2 female protagonists, Meguri and Sumire, as they go about their middle school lives, being led by a hedgehog, to fight evil. Why didn't I ever fight evil as a middle schooler? If you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. I'm a huge fan of anything that features hedgehogs. BERSERK is back, the manga that is, and the anime coming up too, but that's for another story. The manga follows Guts, an absurdly strong warrior with a massive sword who is traveling through a dark and demon-filled world on a quest for revenge. The manga features some of the best art I've ever seen, some of the best storytelling, and the coolest characters. The manga periodically goes on hiatus while the maker Kentaro Miura is off doing other things. What he does with his time I'm not sure, but I wish he spent more of it making the manga because it is awesome. BERSERK is back in manga form on the 24th of March this month since its last release back in September of last year. And if you haven't started it, I highly recommend checking out the manga. And I guess it has some anime adaptations as well. Next up, we've got Ghost in the Shell, but not the movie, and not even the anime, just the sounds. And purses. Louis Vuitton purses. That's right, Nicolas Ghesquiere used a soundtrack from Ghost in the Shell for his opening at his Paris show of Louis Vuitton. This is not the first time Nicolas has done this. He's actually used anime influences in other shows as well, including Sailor Moon and Akira. Let's actually listen to the latest show from Paris. Now I think that is super cool. I love seeing anime influences in any kind of media, be it art or fashion or you name it. I think any interest in anime is a good spark for the industry. Last but definitely not least, the topic you've probably been wanting to hear about this whole time, Nekos, or cat girls if you don't know what that is. More importantly, the cat girls from Nekopara. Nekopara is actually a visual novel, an adult visual novel made by Sekai Project. The original VN was released back in December of 2014 and has since gotten 1 extra chapter, and a 3rd one is actually on the way. In December of last year, Sekai Project actually started a Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign for an OVA for the franchise. This Kickstarter actually turned out huge, and Sekai Project just released that on Wednesday they had reached a goal of over $1 million. Now this means they're definitely going to get an OVA, hopefully a super high quality OVA to match the teaser here, and I cannot wait. If you're a fan of Cat Girls as much as I am, you definitely can't wait for the OVA, and I personally can't wait to see if they get an anime out of this. All I know is I'll be seeing these two girls later. That is all I have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I'm Clasian with Ohtalku, and I'll talk at you later. Jane!